Good evening, everyone. Mike Arnold, co-founder, partner, Path Trading Partners. Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash update. Let's start with Bitcoin Cash. Daily chart, still in bearish mode. This means you'll accumulate at key places, but we're not looking to really get aggressive with anything. It's still the rotation zone. We did close above it, but now we're dipped back into it. Nothing else to do. We did go down to retest the prior very key support. You see all these candle bodies here. Tested it today. And also something on the 4-hour chart to point out to everyone. You can start to learn how to do some of the stuff yourself. We had a double top that fit in. Now this is not a double top. We're shorting on Bitcoin Cash. But it gave us our targets. And the bottom target was about this 307 area. Dipped slightly below. Came back up. Now, rotation zone is flat, so that is neutral. On any buys and any accumulation, we're going to watch the 347.26, which is the prior breakdown level. And then you can watch the 350 level, which is also the 50% retracement from this down move. Now, a really nice aggressive entry technique that if you're looking for when these markets sell off, when you get these long-tailed bars like this bar right here, very long tail, recovers over half of it. If you draw a fib retracement essentially from the top to the bottom and watch where the 0.5 level is for that and try to accumulate something around there, especially if the candle comes down, next candle comes down, or future candle comes down within the next couple of them and then closes up like this one is, that's a pretty strong buy signal, and then you can use your other targets. So that's a really good little tip if anybody is looking for aggressive buys on these long wicked candles that come down to key retracement areas. This isn't something you're going to want to do just on any long wick candle. You want to come down and either have targets you're watching for, or prior major support, or like the target on a double top trade. Very interesting way to accumulate some coin. Switching over to Bitcoin, 4-hour chart. Came down below the 50, came down to a big cluster, and our 75% target from this double top, which we were not looking to short. So that's all hit now. We've recovered back up. There were some other aggressive trades, but we're not looking to get really aggressive until we get back up above the rotation zone and then retest the first cross rotation zone. Then we'll look to get a little more aggressive. Let's check in on the daily chart. It dipped into the rotation zone. We talked about, some of these key levels in there that they could easily hold. And, don't be surprised if this 8 does not hold, which, it dipped back down, but we're not going to close below it. One thing you'll hear us say a lot is that we key off closes, not lows. Lows, especially in the cryptocurrencies, you get these sharp sudden moves that then retrace both up and down. So we judge it more on the closing aspect to see where it closes. That doesn't mean when this was a big red candle down here, you're not going to be affected by it or anything else, but we're really not going to make snap decisions based off these sudden and sharp moves. This did dip in the rotation zone, held above the rotation zone, now back above the 8, which is somewhat bullish. So right now, this other potential horizontal breakout is off the table. So we still have our other targets higher, but we're just going to keep watching to make sure right around this 54.40 level does remain to hold, especially on a daily closing basis. Oh, and again, if we do dip back down, let's take a look at the 4-hour chart again. 4-hour chart. Really key level we want to hold is this about 51.66 to 51.85. That's going to be a very key level if we do retrace that. We don't really want to see this start getting aggressive down moves below. That is our update on Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.